only with you. And tomorrow you...
And then I come back. I'm not a man of wealth. I have to work.
What if... Nothing will happen, will it?
Yes, it will. For as soon as we can, we'll be together. And we will live happily together for the rest of my life.
Your life?
I am older than you.
And then what am I to do for the rest of my life?
Mourn. Weep. Howl. Retreat to one room in your darkened mansion with your wedding dress and your memories.
You have me mistaken for someone else, sir. You would...
Would what?
Nothing. It's late, I have to go. My father will be home. He'll be expecting you.
Would what? Tell me. What is troubling you?
Nothing is troubling me. After all, Mr. Leaford, my father would kill you. He would. He'd kill you.
Now! Right now! Our dinner is served and you are not welcome, because you are only a child. So get up those stairs now. You hear me?
Again! Do it again, Father!
Now! Right now!
Come along, Miss Rose.
Good night, sweet lady.
Rose Fleming, you had better get up those stairs before me.
Well, it certainly scared me half to death.
Here you are. Yes, an old sea captain's trick. Doesn't work on your daughters, though. Not after a certain age.
Tell me, have you ever, when you were at sea perhaps, have you ever actually killed anyone?
Well, for obvious reasons of discipline, you understand. Or when a man was particularly devious, I've had to have men flogged till they died. Oh, and I strangled a man once in Cadiz. But he was a wretched liar. So, yes, I suppose I have. And you, Leaford, in your life and travels, in trade?
Oh, I ordered a flogging once. The men died laughing.
Have I missed anything?
Only a flogging or two. Been meaning to ask you this for a while, Leaford. Sailing tomorrow, as you are, may as well ask you now. There's something secret, isn't there?
Pardon, Fleming?
Something you haven't told me.
Is there?
Something about yourself. Something nobody here knows about you.
Father, don't you think Mr. Leaford should have his secrets if he wants them?
I've known men. I've had to. Good men. Excellent men, such as yourself. With a secret.
Well, there is. A marriage when I was very young ended most tragically.
Oh, how terribly sad for you, Leaford.
Yes, it was. It put me off, really.
Women? Put you off women?
Father.
Well, perhaps. Scared, really.
No good for a man being a man without women. A woman. A wife. I should know about that. Even when you're away. A long time away. Knowing you have someone to come home to.
Yes. I mean, it must be, I would suppose.
You've been very good to me this past year, Leaford. Since I lost my someone to come home to. You've
only done what
any true friend would do. So, some advice from an old friend. Get yourself a wife, Leaford.
Yes. I'm sorry my appetite wasn't what you've seen it to be, Fleming. The journey, perhaps.
Oh, not at all.
Not the best of travellers, and I always get a little nervous before I... However, the pleasure of this evening was the company.
Safe journey, Mr. Leaford. Safe return.
Dublin, eh?
Yes, Dublin. 4 months or so, I'm afraid, but then...
There you are, you see. An Irish bride, the blue eyes and the black hair. Get yourself an Irish wife, Leaford. Oh, yes.
Blue eyes, black hair, right. Well, good night, Fleming.
Wife, Leaford. A wife.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Smile? That isn't a proper smile.
I know.
Are you ill, Agnes? Like Mother was ill?
No, Rose, I'm not ill. And not like Mother.
But you're sick, aren't you?
Miss Agnes, there's a letter for you from Dublin.
And the assistant. You've plenty of choice. That's a pretty one.
Yes, perfect. So, and this is the portrait.
Michael, you want to visit him? And on the side facing, sir.
Oh, I will be available for sittings. And the ring, if it could be engraved as...
What a loss.
You don't know a man called Fleming, do you?
I'm sure you'll both be very happy, Mr. Leaford.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Matthews! It's the master! He's home! Oh! Good to have you back, sir.
Oh, it's good to be back. Anything happened while I've been away?
Nothing happens when you're away, sir. But there is a visitor.
Welcome, visitor.
A new visitor.
No riddles, Matthews.
I'm sorry, sir. It's merely that having previously seen her portrait, I feel as though I know her, but I've never...
Agnes.
Miss Fleming?
Is she...
Sir, before you... and yes, she is in the drawing room, but before you go in there, you should know that there have been 2 letters, both marked urgent.
Yes.
One marked very urgent.
Matthews,
First from a lawyer in Rome and the other from your wife.
I have no wife.
And you should know, sir, that Miss Fleming is very... distraught.
Agnes. Agnes. Did you get my... What? Are you... Is...
I was always taught to finish my sentences.
Have you... Is it a death, Agnes? Then it can only be a...
Birth. Eventually,